Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to another episode of uh, Mental Wellness Today. I'm your host, Bill MacPhee, and we're talking about the third pillar in the Bright Future program called family. And the goal in family is to create a sense of belonging and a sense of importance. This is your recovery blog. I'm Bill MacPhee, a recovery expert, and our definition of recovery is when you wouldn't want to be anybody else other than who you are today. Very, very important. So today is July 24th, 2015, and welcome to our recovery blog. I mentioned in our family is that the goal is to create a sense of belonging and create importance in a person dealing with a mental illness. And we're talking about siblings right now. And what I told you last week is that we would talk about siblings in the issue of family dynamics when somebody is dealing with a mental illness. Because as you may know, mental illness is a family illness. It doesn't affect the person uh, isolated and by themselves, but it affects the whole family in many, many ways. And when somebody in the household comes down with an illness known as, say, for example, schizophrenia, it affects mother-father relationships, it affects brothers and sisters, it affects relatives outside the family, and all that. But one thing that you may not be aware of is that when there's trouble in the family and illness in the family, is that we need to give the choice to siblings whether they want to participate in the recovery of their brother or sister who is ill. A lot of times there's a lot of resentment because of this. A lot of times that parents just automatically expect siblings to help out with their ill relative. But that's not necessarily 100% a good idea. You really need to get the permission of your children or of the siblings of somebody who is ill. Because again, it's a family illness. You have to ask the person, do you want to participate in your brother's or sister's recovery? Do you want to help out? Do you want to be there? Because this is a long-term illness and it does take a lot of effort, a lot of work, and a lot of times what happens is that the individual who is sick in the family gets a lot of the attention. All the attention goes to the sick one. Whether that's right or wrong, it's just a fact. And when somebody is centered in the family, have always built around that ill relative, if the family dynamics is built around that family dynamics, then the siblings, other brothers and sisters may feel hurt, may feel neglected, may feel ignored, may feel inadequate, and the reason is because all the attention is going on to the one with the first one, and that can be resentful. So what we have to do is when we have a sick individual in the family and there are siblings involved, we have to ask them, you know, Johnny and Susie, do you want to participate in the recovery of your brother or sister? And they may say, yes, absolutely, we do, or I want to help out where I can. Or it's very normal to say, you know what, mom, dad, I'm sorry, but I can't handle this. This is not what I expected. I have other priorities. I need to get on with my life. I'm going to school. I'm doing everything like that. And you know what? There is no right or wrong answer. The issue is just basically bringing it out in the conversation and bringing it into the picture, just so that that siblings or your siblings don't feel neglected or not asked or not important. Now, in saying that, if siblings want to help out in the recovery of their brother or sister, there's more power to them. What they can do, there's lots of things to do. You can do grocery shopping for your family. You can take care of the bills, paying bills for your family. You can provide transportation for different family members. You could stay home and be with your ill brother or sister. So there's lots of things to do. But the thing is that right from the get-go, parents, you have to ask your other sons and daughters whether they want to be involved in the recovery with their loved one and those who's attached. So in saying that, I just wanted to point out to you this book here. It's called My Brother Adam, and it is by Linda uh, Ani LaFleur. And Linda created this book, wrote this book called My Brother Adam. Her brother Adam basically suffers from schizophrenia, and she wrote a children's book for that. And you can go find information. I just wanted to point that out, just because we gave a choice, and Linda was one of the persons who, in their family, wanted to learn about schizophrenia from their brother, wanted to learn how she could help, and wanted to take um, part in the recovery process with their brother Adam. So you could go to mybrotheradam.com to find more about this book, or you can also find the book My Brother Adam on Amazon.com. So that's it for today. So I just want to end and tell you that this is the mental health recovery blog, and my definition of recovery is when you wouldn't want to be anybody else other than who you are today. And my name is Bill MacPhee, and I'm known as a recovery expert, as I was hospitalized 6 different times, lived in 3 different group homes, had a suicide attempt, spent 5 years on the couch doing nothing. And so therefore, I just want to encourage you to share this video, to share our magazines, as is it Z Magazine and Anchor, our magazine for depression, as well as I have 300 YouTube videos up there. So spread the word and come and help understand you where you're going with your illness and all that takes place. So have a great day, and remember, there is life after mental illness.